spring first time startup. It's not really freezing at night, so I think I'm gonna get these tortoises out here. Get UVB actually hung properly in the little shed there. I gotta do a quick rake up, obviously. I wouldn't mind getting a little more sand. As you can see here, crouch down. Knees are like, whoa. I'm kind of just like a little bit dry clay, and so I want to introduce, I'd like to get my hands on some bulk wire. Don't mind that little bit of sawdust there to the left, but I gotta get rid of these leaves. I love the bones I introduced. I don't know if it's a source of calcium, but I love watching them tortoises nibble on those old cow bones. I don't know if that's like a chunk of a femur or what the heck these things are. Maybe their knuckle of their wrist, but like the tortoises seem to just kind of chew on them a little bit. And if that trims their beaks, I'm cool with that. I don't know why I've got some moss growing in the corner, but I'd like to, if that was like weeds, if I could get some more weeds to grow there. I don't know, man. But the little ribgrass plantain, that'll be interesting to see what comes back of that, or if I have to reseed that. And if that's the case, I don't know how much ribgrass I'll be running, but I did like that stuff. I hope it just comes back, a little bit of it even, because that stuff was so handy to just take a few handfuls of each day and introduce that. It's just a part of the variety. That's what it's all about. That's why I have chicks and hens. They all come back beautifully. I can't wait to farm out any ones that are overgrown. Yeah, this year I'm still working on introducing, like turning my actual food into something that I'm going to be selling, as it becomes a bulk health option for people with tortoises and guinea pigs. I don't know, anything that's like slightly herbivorous, you could feed this stuff to. What else are we working on? Person should just take a peek in here. Sometimes spare bits of slate, I couldn't throw it away. That's just a rock here. I thought I had maybe a random egg. Too funny. But with all the clay pots, I find the winter elements to be kind of hard on them. So I like to save them and use as many clay pots in my features, how many tortoises I have outside, so I can always keep track. Here I've got a combi bulb and a heat bulb, just a CHE, like ceramic heat emitter in there, 150 watt for both. But I think I'm gonna run, I have a tubular UVB light that I'm gonna run in there, but I just would like to spend a little bit more time waterproofing it. If I'm being honest, like I just want to keep the electrics dry. I plug everything into a GFE thing, but like, and then I might have to get a new cat house, because Gale 2.0 she's what the kids call thick. Like that gal, she's bodacious. Like she may not fit through there for many more years, and I'd rather not restrict their flow. Like I want them to be able to use that, but like that little door is so slick. I could have it on a magnet rubber latch, like I can't really get to showing the one on the garage door because it's open, but yeah, like if I could get the outside soil to look a little bit more like this soil, I'd be all for it, like minus the couple poops. But like that one there, I'd really like to get a little more even grit to the soil. I'd add like a fine rock, because that's what they're truly on, like is that sandy gritty substrate, that well drainage, and I am stuck in a sandy clay. Is that loam? But yeah, a little more growing pots, and hopefully that ribgrass comes back. That'd be ideal. And then I'd honestly, on the long term of things, like to organize my garbage collection area there. Obviously, it's just stuff and junk in an old jerry can. If I could make that, because that sees a late in the day strip of light, I'd love for them to be able to walk about there. I just have to find a way to seal that and seal that little gate hole. But big dreams, big things, big thoughts. Thanks for tuning in, Natural Tortoise Keepers. Be sure to watch a few other videos, subscribe, interact with me. If you have questions or concerns about your tortoise, please talk to me.